Hello, everybody, and welcome to What Shoe Are You? I'm glad you're here with me today. I know you're watching this at home before you come to 4-H Roundup. So this is one of our virtual workshops, and I'm glad you chose this one. My name is Lisa Rao. I am the Family and Consumer Sciences Educator for Custer County OSU Extension, and we are going to be using some materials developed by Lori Randall, a resident of Oklahoma, former Mrs. Oklahoma, and she wrote a book called What Shoe Are You? And how to discover your personality temperament based on the shoes you wear. So let's get going. This is going to get you started. And then when we gather together in 1 week, we'll talk about what shoes everyone is. So look at this screen. Choose an experience. Do you like adventure? Are you more settled with comfort? Don't need to go see the rest of the world because you're happy where you're at home. Maybe enthusiasm, excitement is what gets you going, or possibly it's responsibility, taking leadership, and receiving achievement. So all of us have different things that we enjoy doing. So what's your favorite experience? Think about that for a moment. If you're an adventurer, you want to see what's around the next corner. Perhaps you want to go out and become the hero, maybe go into the military, or choose a career path of service, whether it be a doctor or an explorer, something like that. You want to take charge and lead the troops into battle, so to speak. If you like comfort, you're kind of a homebody. Don't need to go anywhere. You're happy with what you've got. Maybe you're not too outgoing, but you have close friends and family, and just enjoy being yourself. The world can go on without you around or outside, but you're happy just being in your own little nest. So if you're enthusiastic, you think the world is just one great big party and there's lots to enjoy and see, and making others happy and sharing that passion with whatever you do with them may be for you. And then if you, again, leadership, responsibility comes a lot with 4-H, liking to keep things organized and going and making sure that everyone gets done what they need to do may be the thing for you. And that may be your favorite type of experience. So how does that translate into shoes, you ask? Well, sometimes we need to find our perfect fit. Obviously, this little guy in the picture is trying to fill his daddy's shoes, and they may be just a little bit too big. He's going to have to grow into those shoes. So when we look at personality temperaments, we look at 4 different basic kinds of shoes: the business shoe, the house shoe, the combat boot, and the clown shoe. So which one will fit you? We don't know yet. You're going to be taking an assessment to find out, to see which one you think you fit. You may be able to guess right away and know which one is you, but you might be surprised at what you end up wearing that feels the best to you. So we look at these 4 personality temperaments. What can we think about? Excuse me. The house shoe. This person who generally likes to be a homebody. They have close friends and family, their group, their community that they hang with, and they like everything just to be easy and comfortable and not too much excitement maybe, but there's security in that. And then the combat boots, what combat boots do, they charge. They like to take charge. They like to go in and bring others back to safety. They like to see adventure and see the world. There's a lot of different great qualities about a combat boot. They're sturdy, they're dependable, they don't wear out easily. So a lot of great qualities that we look at that. And then there's the clown shoes. Yes, can you see those behind me? I love, those are bright, they're colorful, they're cheerful, they make other people laugh. And they're just a little bit silly at times, but they bring so much joy to the world. So clown shoes are pretty cool, and they are definitely full of excitement and enthusiasm. And then we see the business shoe. The business shoe is shined well. They give a good outward appearance. Everything is buckled and made just so precise. And they know that they are sturdy, they're responsible, they're dependable, and they expect excellence in all that they do, We can tell that by their excellent craftsmanship. So here we have 4 different personality temperaments. I bet you thought you might be a high heel or a cowboy boot, but today we're just going to settle on these 4 personality temperaments and talk about them. So the next assignment that you have is to find out what's in your shoebox. So how are you going to do this? Well, there's 2 ways that you can find out which pair of shoes are yours. The printed assessment will be sent with an email invitation. Should have been included with this class. This link for you that you can get the PDF. And I have it in color. I'm going to hold it up and show you. If you didn't get it, you can email me and I will send it to you. Whoop, it's kind of hard to show on these screens, but it will look like this. You're going to circle 1 word on each line going across. And then, so as you read each line across, you're going to pick the word that fits you the best. If I hold this right in front of me. So as you go across, you're going to circle 1 of those 4 words, then go to the next line, choose 1 of those 4 words, and keep going all the way down, circling 1 word on each horizontal line. And flip it over, or if you print it out on 2 pages, you can just go to the second page. And again, you're going to be circling those words going across. And when you get to the very bottom, oh, where'd it go? There it is. You're going to put the totals, counting down how many you have of each word. And then you'll see which one you have the highest score. And it's okay if you're a little bit of both, but we want to kind of review, maybe go back through those 2 top scores and see if you can change from one to the other, if one seems more like you than the other on certain words. The second way you can do this is there's an online test available from the author, Lori Randall's website. So you do have to share your email with her to get the results. And so probably you will get some clutter type emails from her just talking about her programs. But you'll see there's a hyperlink here that you can click on or copy and take that test online. And it's different because it shows visual pictures and with the words. So it's kind of cool to do that one too. But your assignment is to know what type of shoe you are before we meet next week during our Roundup class Zoom, where we'll all get together and discuss what we've discovered about ourselves. So I like this quote from the guy from House. The eyes can mislead, the smile can lie, but the shoes always tell the truth. And that's what we're going to find out. We're going to find out the truth about you by looking at your shoes. So what happens next? Well, there'll be our Zoom meeting on Wednesday, July 28th. That's when you need to be able to say, I'm a house shoe, I'm a combat boot, I'm a business shoe, or I'm a clown shoe. And I'll let you know what shoe I am that day too. So be sure and be ready for that. You will get the link for the Zoom. And then when we get into that Zoom meeting, we will have some breakout activities. So we'll get each shoe group together. They're going to talk about their joys, their strengths, their passions, and what makes them the shoe that they are. What similar characteristics and personality temperaments do they have that can help them discover more about themselves as they begin to talk. Then we're going to come back together in a group, and it's going to be shoe shine time. We're going to find out what is so wonderful about each of those shoes, and we'll start to realize, hey, my mom is a house shoe, but my dad is a business shoe. Or, you know what, I think my little brother might be a clown shoe. And, you know, sometimes life experiences can change what our basic shoe is too. But deep down inside, we'll find out who we are. Now, between then, you have an assignment other than doing the temperament test. You are going to take a picture of your favorite shoes and send them to me, lisa.rao@okstate.edu. Now, make sure that you put an E in Lisa, not an I, or it won't get to me. So I'm going to do something fun with those pictures, and we may have a contest to see who can guess whose shoes are whose. So I hope that you'll enjoy doing this. It's just going to take you a few minutes to discover which shoe you are, and then we'll meet again on July 28th. So here's another great quote. The key to happiness is to own your slippers. Own who you are, how you look, own your family, own the talents that you have and the ones you don't. If you keep saying your slippers aren't yours, then you'll die searching. You'll die bitter, always feeling you were promised more. Not only our actions, but our omissions become our destiny. So make sure that you own your slippers, whichever ones fit you, because we know that the right pair of shoes made all the difference for Dorothy and Cinderella and changed their destiny. And your shoe, knowing your shoe, could change your destiny too. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for watching this, and be prepared next week when we meet together live. Looking forward to meeting all of you then. Have a great week.